Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a little video on my pollination gardening stuff, what I have in the garden for attracting pollinators like bees and ladybugs and other insects that help to pollinate everything and keep other pests at bay. It's funny that I'm doing this now because I just looked at my sunflowers here and noticed there were tons of bees on them doing what they do, pollinating, getting everything good. Exposure's kind of hard to get today. It's hard to see. There's one up there. See, there's another guy down here. It's hard to see, sorry. See if I can find some better shots. Oh, here we go. This one might be a little better to see. There we go. He's in there buzzing around. So literally right now as I stand here, there's probably like 15 bees doing their job, and I'm helping them by having my flowers here. So one thing about all the sunflowers I have here right now, these are all volunteer sunflowers from last year. They reseeded themselves, and it's awesome, so I don't have to do any seeding myself. And these ones are beautiful this year, like absolutely stunning. Sunflowers are one of my favorite things to grow here in the garden. I love the colors, they're beautiful. Oh, here we go, this guy's got 2 bees. Hopefully we can get zoned in on there quickly. Yeah, it's hard to see. See if I can find a better one here, guys. But yeah, this sunflower here is insane. His stalk literally is like massive. I can almost get my whole hand around it, but he's got like 10-20 flowers popping up all over him, so that's going to attract tons of bees everywhere. Let's take a look at some of these ones over here. Like, look at them, the heads aren't too big, but they're beautiful, helping the bees. So guys, it's really important that you grow flowers in your garden, because basically what this is going to do is attract your bees, and then it's going to help them come around, pollinate other things like your squashes, where you want them to pollinate your squashes, tomatoes, you name it, anything with a flower that needs pollinating, these guys will do it. So I'll show you this sunflower here because this is one of my favorites, just the color on it. Super colorful. It's a dark chocolatey, orange, dark yellow. So yeah, great one. So that's one of the key things I try to grow are sunflowers to help pollinate things. The other thing we have here are tons of wild apple trees. So this is an apple tree here. We have about 15 or so wild ones just within 50 feet of walking. And in the springtime, the blossom on those, the bees attract to there and they pollinate all that as well, which is great. The other thing I have here, I planted this year, were a bunch of marigolds for companion planting. So this plant's just starting to pop up, but some of my marigolds over here, I'm not sure how much they attract the bees or not, but they're helping keep away some of the pests. Like this plant is huge, it's half the size of my, like, just amazing. So that's doing really well too. And then I'll walk you over to one of my favorite spots too that I started growing about 5 years ago. I have coneflowers, purple echinacea. And the idea that I'm going to harvest the roots and make tincture from them, but right now the bees love them as well, so I'll head on over there and show you guys that. So here we go, we're at my little coneflower garden. I'm really happy about this, and I actually see a butterfly, so they attract butterflies as well. So it's a monarch butterfly that probably grew here. There he goes, he flew off. Lost him this year, but look at all the purple coneflowers, they're beautiful. They're one of my favorites here. They attract tons of different insects and bugs to the garden here. Right now there's no bees. Oh yeah, actually, here we go. We got one right here. Oh, there he goes. So happy little bee, he's hanging out, collecting pollen, pollinating things. Oh, there's another one over there, he's flying around. Hard to see him. But this is definitely one of my favorite things right now. I don't know about the coneflowers, I love the look of them, the color, everything. And as well, there's a whole bunch of other things that pop up that are wild here that they just blow in and it's all good. But we've got a whole bunch of flowers here as well. So I'm not sure which ones these are. If you guys know what these are, let me know. We've got some more flowers down here. And as well, there's tons of these poppies. They reseed themselves every year. So poppies there. And let's find a poppy that, oh, here we go. These guys, they're beautiful. They're not your typical poppy with petals. I call them, they're like more like a puff ball. They're kind of nice. Look at that, beautiful. So they attract the bees. Oh, look at that, 2 monarch butterflies over here. They're so jittery, they're hard to get. Oh, there we go, flying away. There's one more right there hanging out. There he is, swaying in the wind there. So he's just sucking up the nectar there. Really cool. So it's amazing once you plant things like that, your flowers, what kind of things get attracted to your garden to help everything in general to survive and thrive properly when you have all the right ingredients. Oh, here we go. And look at this, a moth down here. Look at him. I've seen a lot of these guys out here. They're pretty cool too. And more bees, just unbelievable. So there's lots of native things as well too that have just been growing wild. So I think this is goldenrod, don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure on all my wildflowers, but that probably attracts a lot of beneficial insects to garden as well. What else? And there's a sumac up there. I'm sure that the buds up there would attract some nice beneficial insects to your garden as well. So lots of stuff there. So another thing my uncle did years ago when he first bought his property was to put flower beds all along his laneway, which an afterthought is great for the garden because it attracts more beneficial insects and all the good things you want. So his laneway is all the whole way down there, and then as well all the way up. It goes for like 500-600 feet at least, all the way up. So that's pretty great too for your beneficials. And then just look at these beautiful, I think these are tiger lilies. I'm sure they're going to attract a lot of awesome things around. And then the other thing too is the other things that will attract beneficials is when you have your squash plants out, that's going to attract everything too. So that's what I've been doing here at the garden the past few years to try to get more insects and bees. If you really want to help save the bees and get them coming back to your garden with all that talk about bees dying off in the beehives, it's great to try to get the natural bees like your mason bees, your bumblebees, which is a mason bee, to come out to your garden, and hopefully you'll attract some honeybees as well. So there you go guys, quick little video on what I'm doing for flowers and my pollinating gardens to attract all the good insects to your garden that will help it in the long run to thrive and grow better. So thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please share the video around and give it a thumbs up. Happy gardening. We'll see you all soon. Bye.